What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about the Zero Chill promo, the Harvest promo, all of those things that have actually been announced. I don't know what happened with the graphic that would be coming up, but it kind of gave us a layout of what's going to be going on, and it'll be coming very, very soon. So to get prepared for it, what I usually like to do is kind of give you guys some insight to know, number one, that it is confirmed because we saw the graphic, even though it might have been too early for it. Because the Zero Chill is actually going to be coming in December. It showed it that mid-December is going to get Zero Chill, so they're going to call it the same thing, and then we're going to get the Harvest right here in November. So those are some of the things that we're going to be talking about right now, because ultimately we believe that we're going to get a Barry Sanders. We may get a Lawrence Taylor upgrade, maybe even a Michael Irvin for the Harvest promo. As far as Zero Chill goes, I would probably lean towards them giving Bo Jackson something, because we had a Zero Chill where Bo Jackson was he was the entire Zero Chill. So what does that mean right now? Pretty much with the way our teams are working, for those of you guys that have been surviving through the DC glitch, I've made my video about it. I spoke about it. Just be very, very careful with it. Some people are giving suggestions about, once you see that a team has a very low overall and they have a username like, yo, I'm finna lag you, or I'm finna DC glitch you, because that's how wild it is with the names that these guys have that are doing it. They're saying that if you close app before you press the button like the X or the A button on Xbox, that you won't get the loss. I don't know if that works. After they DC you, I don't know what's going on with it. So I would probably have to see once they try to DC glitch me and see if it works, to see if we don't get the loss temporarily, to kind of see what's going on with it. But as far as I know, there is no way right now to kind of counter it on a consistent basis other than EA trying to actually fix it. So pretty much looking for the Harvest right now. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to take a look at Troy Aikman, because this is something that I want to point out. To my knowledge right now, right, if you ask me who are the best quarterbacks in the game, I got to go with anyone that's a field general that has this kind of throw power. So it's like Troy Aikman at this point, I believe he's one of the highest throwing field generals that we have. Why do I think that this is so important? Like, what makes this guy so important to me? It's pretty much the fact that he has everything that you need, except for Escape Artist. Okay, now the Hot Route Master is ideal, and I believe that only the field generals can get it as of this moment. Obviously, as everybody gets upgraded, it will be able to be unlocked. You'll have new superstar XFactors, all that stuff coming down the line as well. That was also announced on the graphic that was popping up recently. So pretty much what we're going to talk about right now is what would make me leave Troy Aikman. What would make me go and get somebody else that, it's supposed to be better? Would it be throw power, or is Hot Route Master that important? To me, the reason that Hot Route Master is that important is because we have a lot of guys. We know that dudes are going to come out running cover 4 drop, or probably edge blitz out of 3-4 to stop the run. When they do those type of things, you need to be able to get out routes for everybody on your team. Like, even if you have to out route your head coach, you have to be able to do that. That is very, very important to making sure that you're able to score when you have the ball on offense. So for the Harvest promo, if we were able to get, let's say Randall Cunningham or something like that, because obviously every single promo, they're going to give you a newer, better player. Will it be a field general? I don't know. But if it is, that's what I would consider. That's the only way, because I made the mistake of going away from Troy Aikman for Peyton Manning, and he had a lower throw power. Also, his card is just all messed up. I don't know what's like. I played games where he just wouldn't throw the ball, and it was specifically him, because you would be trying to tap it and he'll just be walking sideways with the ball. It's something going on with that card, but don't even worry about it. That dude, he doesn't have the throw power unless you're a Colts theme team and you can chem him up. 94 is like the highest that I've seen it go right now. It is very, very noticeable with the difference in the throw power, because I've tested it from the 92 to the 94. They do actually get the ball out further. With these type of accuracies that he has, the deep throw, the medium, and the short, that also is very, very good with the 90s, because you have it's a less of a chance that you're going to overthrow the ball. So keep that in mind as well. So as far as Harvest goes, we're going to probably see what's out there. We may move on from Troy Aikman. Zero Chill, I just wanted to let you guys know that it was confirmed. We're going to get to that, as we get closer to the Christmas holiday season and start to see exactly what's going on with it, because I do believe by then we will have a lot more options with Escape Artists on our players and all kinds of other stuff. Even though Escape Artist is pretty much nerfed to it depends though. Because if you play somebody that blocks everybody and rolls out to the side, you probably won't be able to like really tackle them. But if they run backwards, they've nerfed it in that regard. So you'll be able to do a lot more as far as that goes with escape artists. So, you know, for the harvest, I would like somebody with more throw power, only if they can get, you know, the hot route master. Now with Saquon Barkley is a stud, okay? The only thing that would make me change from this guy is Barry Sanders. If you agree with me, write Barry in the comments. Barry, because look, listen, I'm going to go elusive, but I will tell you this. Tariq Cohen is garbage, and I'm going to be rage selling him very, very soon as I get my bread up, because right now I'm kind of dead broke, but I'm going to get my bread up, and then we're going to fix the situation. Okay, I promise you guys this. We will fix the situation, because more than likely right now, I would go after Bo Jackson just because of his speed. If we get the actual Bo Jackson fully chemmed up on my team, he would be a 94 speed. So that would be a very, very huge addition. He would be a backup. He would have decent spin move and all that stuff. I think with the thing that made, where's this guy, Tariq Cohen? Tariq Cohen is unique because he has 90s in these certain things. If you look at that, like the 92, whatever, it will depend though, because you can spin move dudes, you just like the juke is a little bit off. You don't get the faster juke animation when you don't have the abilities on the elusive backs. So it may be a situation where I would have to put the abilities on Bo and then make Saquon be the backup. But that all depends. I got to see what's going on, because these guys with those 90s, they will be able to spin move and do certain things, because I do it all the time with Tariq Cohen. It's just that when you look at Tariq Cohen in the game, he'll just fumble and just throw the ball up in the air. Like, that's what he does. The dude sucks, but don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take care of him shortly. Right now, some of you guys were asking, would it make sense for me at this moment to kind of get rid of him and then power up Bo up until the point right before we need, right before we need anything as far as like his highest card? Yeah, I guess I could do that. But how much would it, I don't even know what I did with Tariq Cohen to actually get him up there. I know I completed the solos and got that card. I guess we could do that and get the training back, because this dude right here, bro, like, I don't know what he's doing, but low key we still have the Bo Jackson power up, I believe, right? Yeah, and we got the Gale Sayers, but we're not gonna do that, because Bo Jackson, the thing about Bo, he's gonna get a spin move that's decent. You can't really spin with him though, until you get that the 91 overall. I don't know what Gale Sayers does. Maybe you might be able to spin a little bit with Gale Sayers. So he might be the better option as elusive, but I think you should probably have a different variation, like pretty much use one for power and then also use one for elusiveness, in order to make your team like, very, very, dual dimensional. Like you're not only going out there and expecting a juke. You could punch somebody in the face with a stiff arm also. That's what makes your team unique. So Barry Sanders for the harvest is where I'm going to put my money. All right. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about a couple more things, because it's only 2 more players that I'll be looking out for as far as a harvest promo. If I missed anyone that we usually get that you guys like more than who I announce, then let me know in the comments. Michael Irvin. I know you Cowboy fans are drooling at the mouth. Listen, Michael Irvin is going to be a savage, because he's going to have a high catch in traffic. Now, if you guys remember when T.O. first came out and we played people that had him and we didn't have him because people were spending almost 1 million coins for him, you remember how I made that, like, I was streaming and I made a couple videos and I was playing against Terrell, and this dude was catching everything in traffic. And then we would throw it to Torrey Holt, the dude would drop everything. It's a reason for that. The catch in traffic actually matters. Now, I don't know as far as tuning if that will change, but it matters, and he does get glitchy animations when players just throw the ball into traffic. He just gets glitchy animations all day. That's pretty much what it is. Point blank period. It is what it is, right? So Michael Irvin always has a high catch in traffic. So all he would need is the speed. The issue is, because I have 49ers, Ken, it's going to be very, very hard for me to get rid of Terrell Owens, because I'm not going to be able to get Michael Irvin to the speed that this guy also, like, he's probably going to be at 94 maxed up. I don't think they're going to give Michael Irvin 95 speed chemmed unless you have the Dallas Cowboys situation going on. So we have to wait to kind of see what's going on with that. But that's probably the only reason why I wouldn't go after Michael Irvin. If he does have a 95 speed and a high catch in traffic, we would consider it. But it's not something that I'm going to go overly crazy for, because obviously, like I said, we have the 49ers chem. We got to get the players that apply to that and go from there. Now, finally, you guys know who I'm thinking about. You probably already wrote it down. You already know what I'm thinking, right? Night train lane, take your girl in the dark lane. That's going to be a major issue for me because Deion Sanders right now is a 97 speed. You could see that, you know, his acceleration went down because I changed from sprinter to brawler to make my lineman more OP and more powerful. We're going to see how it works out if the acceleration is a big deal. If it is, I will go back to sprinter. But for now, Deion Sanders has a 97 speed. Denzel Ward is chemmed up to, what, a 96, I believe? So depending on what Night Train does, he might be an instant pickup. All right? He may be an instant pickup in certain cases. Certain cases, he may not be picked up at all. You know what I'm saying? I may end up picking his mom's up. Like, he might just not be here because these guys are not getting burnt deep. You see what I'm saying? Like, unless I press like an idiot and you get off with a crazy animation, these guys don't usually, they don't typically, you know, go into a situation where they're getting burnt deep. Deion Sanders or, you know, Denzel Ward. So they work for me right now. Night Train should have good hit power, good press, but they probably will not give him the speed that he's supposed to have. So that could be an issue. Those are the major players that are coming for the harvest that I want you guys to keep an eye out for. Whoever the quarterback is, Barry Sanders, Night Train lane. Okay, Michael Irvin, we probably will get him, whatever, they'll probably figure that out. We'll see how that works. But those are some of the major key objectives that I want you guys to start to take a look at. Who do you want to get rid of? Start planning accordingly. Because with the way the market is going, there's been a crazy influx of wild stuff happening. And we have to start to plan accordingly. I will start to lay out certain details that we absolutely need to do in the next couple days so that we're all prepared for what's going to be coming. But as far as Zero Chill, for now, give me your favorites. Give me those players that you really, really think we should have in Zero Chill. Both, whether it's like the, you know, the Ironman or whatever that play on both sides of the fields, the out of position. Give me all your details. And we'll talk about it in a video coming up very soon. But for now, those are the harvest players. It's been confirmed, both promos. Let me know what you're most looking forward to. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have a good one. One love, y'all.